Tatiana, you're showing up on the screen. Can you hear me? I unmuted you.
Yes, I can hear you.
Hi, honey. Thank you. So I've got a lot of people here that want to work on you. And
Thank you.
You're welcome. And can you just share with the class what's going on with you and what kind of healing you would like to receive from them?
Okay. So like I have a polycystic kidney disease and I'm at stage 5 kidney failure. So the current kidney function is at 10%, and it's a hereditary disease. My father had it and my son also has it. My son is 16, but he's still fine. Like his kidney function is 100%. Usually this disease progresses later in life with people. So I started to have symptoms when I was 28, but now like I'm really not doing well. I'm very close to dialysis. I'm in bed most of the time. And I have tried to do so many things. Like I went to see John of God last summer, but the kidney function got worse actually. Also had a personal healing with Master Shar in February of this past year. Kidney function keeps getting worse, and it's like, but I still don't lose faith or hope that I can still be healed.
Thank you, honey. And that's what everybody here is going to do. We're all going to work on you and change some belief systems and work on your belief systems and then do some hands-on healing. And
thank you so much. Mm-hmm.
You're welcome. There's no reason why you shouldn't be able to be healed if you clear your genetic belief systems around that too, and the belief in the disease. So I'm going to let everybody take turns and work with you, okay?
Okay.
All right. So I'm going to mute myself, and you've got about 20 people here, and they're going to take turns popping in and talking to you and doing work on you.
Okay.
All right. So whoever's up first, go for it.
I'll go first. That's fine.
Thank you, Neil.
All right. Tatiana, close your eyes. Focusing all your energy, attention, and awareness on your heart chakra. On the exact center of your heart chakra. Allow yourself to go so deep within your heart chakra that you're swallowed whole. Anchor and ground yourself in the earth that is you within your heart chakra. Going so deep again that you arrive in the eye of God. Actually, I'm allowed to sit at the Master's table and witness as well as receive this energy. Let the sacred energies begin now. Let the total body connection, the inflammation elimination, the fear clear, the hands activation. Let the triangulation, transmutation, and transcendence of light, space, and mind activation begin now. And let the biophotonic activation activate. Stack up all these activations and any and other energies that will allow them to integrate with ease and grace and allow them all to begin now. I'm going to ask a rhetorical question. Why is it that you don't want to heal?
I want to heal.
No, it's rhetorical. Don't even, just let your mind answer the question.
Mm-hmm.
Let the telomeres and the telomerase activation begin now. Let the super DNA sacred blueprint activation stack up all these activations that begin now. The Merkaba activation and the Alchemy of 7 activations begin now. Allow your tree of life to release and receive all that's beneficial to release and receive. Picking up something weird. Let the entity implant awareness disconnect and deactivation begin now. Allow yourself to release any and all entities, awarenesses, implants, even ideas that are foreign, that are not of you, that are not of light, that does not serve you. Allow yourself to release all of that into the eye of God now. I call upon your guides. You call upon them as well. Your guides, guardian angels, ancestors, team of light, your allies, ask for their assistance. The St. Michael sword activation begin now. Allow yourself to release all cords, any connections, any addictions, any love for any being, entity, or energy that is in you, but it is not of you, it's not of light. Allow yourself to cut all of these cords now. Allow St. Michael to cut these cords and release this energy into the eye of God. Allow yourself to feel their presence. before I finish and pass it off, there's a little bit of resistance. So I want you to ask the resistance, the part of you that does not want to heal, the part of you that is not ready. Ask it. What exactly are you afraid will happen when I allow myself to heal?
I don't know if there's a phoenix rise from the ashes activation, but I think there is now.
Run it, Hanson.
Here we go.
The Phoenix Resurrection activation begin now.
And I'm running Release Family Karma activation.
Now ask this voice of resistance, are you a being of light? I thought not. Tell this voice, thank you, my dear friend. I appreciate you. I love you. What divine lessons and blessings do you have for me?
Saw a bunch of beetles, or I guess what looked like parasites. And what I got was that it's feeding off of the story of kidney disease that's in your family. Whatever it is, it's like feeding off of the story, and it's fueling the story of kidney disease in your family.
Yeah, I felt it. I felt it. So here's what I want you to do. Tell it, thank you. I love you.
I love you.
I will allow myself to master and receive your divine lessons and blessings.
Allow myself to receive your lessons.
Now I command you leave my mind,
Now I command you to leave my mind,
body,
spirit,
and soul
soul,
as I release you into the eye of God.
as I release you into the hands of God.
Namaste.
Namaste.
I'm just going to chime in. I'm going to run just now. Free your genetics and retrieve your body part.
And I'm just going to add to that and run Disconnect from Disease Consciousness.
Allow your shadow to release and receive all that serves your shadow to release and receive.
I'm getting that this disease is something that your family's been using as a tool for learning and growth and consciousness for a long time. But all of this healing might be a signal that that growth and that you got from this kidney disease, it's not the way that you're growing now. And the next few generations don't need to learn from this kidney disease in this way anymore. But it's a matter of whether you're ready to move forward into learning different lessons through other means of life rather than through the kidney disease. And it feels like you don't quite know how else you'll learn the lessons in life other than through the disease, the kidney disease. But I think it's important to create the space within your mind to be able to have space to say, actually, my soul is ready to learn from other things rather than this disease. So just search within yourself and see if you can make some space in your mind to receive information from a different level.
Tatiana,
Yes?
I'm running unmasked, which allows you just a little more clarity to see distorted thoughts and feelings that are not necessarily in your best purpose. So this runs within you and without you, so you can see a little more clearly about the people around you, where they're coming from. And a release, the sacred activation, release from fear and anxiety. Allowing these energies to be released and being replaced with love and peace. And the Book of the Dead, which allows you to see that you could be a being of light while still on earth.
And I'm just getting that there might be a feeling that all of this healing might make you burn out, but it's just going to help to level out and balance. And that fear, you might have it, but just have that trust that all of this energy is just going to come in and go where it needs to go in a peaceful way.
Tatiana,
Uh-huh.
I see that you feel that if you would release this disease, you're going to be unfaithful to your family and be separated. So can we release the contract of learning that you can visit your family without the
Yes.
need to release it?
Yes.
And also the kidney is usually because of holding on too much anger for whatever happening in your life. So can we run the activation to release and heal your kidneys and cells at the same time? Because this only through this disease, your body is learning to rest. So can we release all that?
Yes.
Thank you.
Hi, Tatiana.
Uh-huh.
Hi, this is Carrie. Just wanted to share with you when I went in to ask your liver what it needs or how it's feeling, I received the information of feeling tired and exhausted.
Yeah, because I have cysts in my, with this disease, I also have cysts in liver.
The cyst in the liver, right? Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So what? Then I asked, well, what are you wanting? What do you need to heal? And what I heard was what the liver was saying was the nourishment of love, honor, and acceptance. Of honoring the liver as sacred, honoring each organ as sacred, and the experience that you're having as being sacred. So one thing is that when you were younger, your liver functioned properly, like how your son's does. So
well, actually, my liver is still okay. Like the function of the liver is okay. It's my kidney that is failing.
Oh,
but I know, like with this polycystic kidney disease, it's common to have cysts in liver as well. So I know I have cysts in liver, but the function is still fine with liver. It's the kidneys that is 10%.
Okay, yeah, sorry. I apologize. Saying liver, kidney. So maybe I'm saying jointly then. So for the kidney, that's what I heard is that it's tired and exhausted, and honoring the kidney is sacred and nourishing the kidney. So learning how to nourish the kidney. So then I went to your future self and said, well, how did you heal this? And what I heard was through the yoga, meditation, energy healing that you're doing now, and learning how through your own belief systems, how to believe in that healing. And I heard running the sacred activations of, which I'll do this later, which is what if miracles happen, the organ rejuvenation, super DNA, and the caste system family. I think one of the things is your kidney has known how to operate properly, like how your son's is. So that the kidney knows how to function properly. So what you're going to be doing is bringing your body and the kidney and the liver back into that state. So you already have lived that state before, so it's like a remembering, a coming back to. And the other thing I got was in this lifetime, one of the beautiful lessons that you've been granted with this lifetime being here is breaking the cycle of the familial genetics and being able to release yourself from that karmic connection and showing yourself that you know how to do that you're capable and able to do that. Because when you break that cycle, it heals the other people behind you and in front of you. So when we do the sacred activations, it clears the genetics from past lives, this life now, future lives, genetics of the familial, of your own life, and then the collective conscious and subconscious. So I just kept getting that you have the strength and power to do this, that it is in your wheelhouse to know how to do this, and this is the opportunity that you're given. Surrendering to that, knowing that love is what heals your body, and the love and the light that comes into you, the love that you're receiving now from the sacred activations comes directly from God or whatever deity that resonates with you, comes from there. And that's who you're asking for healing, and all of us are simply a conduit for that. So, and that is you too. The energy comes through you, and you actually heal yourself as well. And that's what you're learning to do now. Just a matter of getting into a space where you feel safe to well enough to feel safe to do that. So I'll send those sacred activations to you while other people are sharing with you. It's definitely the kidney and the liver. I think that's why I said liver in the beginning. So it's like both healing in tandem. That's going to heal you.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. And I have felt like several times like warmth all over my body, like when you were talking and when the first person was talking, I felt like warmth like all over my body. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we can release those. Release it. Sometimes you'll feel the energies coming out and expelling. So you'll have different symptoms or feelings about that too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I felt this is sort of what Carrie said, but I really felt that you have to really understand that once you know how to heal, then your son will know how to heal. Because I felt like you would have some guilt if you healed, but then left your son with this. So you know that if you can heal, then he will be healed.
Okay.
Okay, you guys, let's just do a group healing. Imagine you're doing hands-on healing for Tatiana. Releasing any fear, fight or flight, anger, resentment, fear of change, fear of living. Like somebody said, the Book of the Dead. Tatiana, know that you can heal right here and right now, and also that things can get better without getting worse, and that you do have a right to live your life and see your grandchildren. Okay, honey, thank you for joining us. And can you please let me know how you're doing in about a week?
Okay. Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you, honey.
Thank you. Uh-huh.
Thank you, everybody.